Hello and welcome to today's flag salute. Please join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Please take off your hats, put your right hand over your heart, ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now please join us in singing My Country Tis Thee. My country tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrims pride, from every mountain side, let freedom ring.
Thank you, Kimmy and Hunter. All right, good morning. It's an exciting morning today with our 6th grade bake sale. Thank you to all of you who are participating and supporting our cause. It's fabulous. I think it'll be open immediately after flag and at recess if there's anything left. So thank you for your support. Let's start with kindergarten.
Unfortunately, one of our students who is supposed to get an award today is not here, so we'll be recognizing her at our next flag salute. I'm going to pass it off to Miss Sands.
Our one and only award today is for Bingham. And Bingham, we love you. We love having you as our student. We think you're incredible, but something specific that you've done lately that we've been really impressed with is your writing. So you're getting the Writing Rockstar Award, and that's because you've really put effort into mastering all your lowercase letters and putting them together to make words with spaces and full sentences, but also your imagination for our written and illustrated project is incredible, and we've just seen you explode with growth over the course of our writing unit, so we're very proud of you. Good job. Can't wait to see your finished story, and keep it up. Off to 1st grade.
First grade had their play Character Matters last month, and we would like to recognize a few of our students who did an amazing job. And that's Joey, come on up. Robbie, come on up. And Theo, come on up. So I'm going to talk first about Robbie. So Robbie took on the role of a mouse and friend. He was one of the first students to have memorized his lines and all of the songs. And he had the audience laughing on his lines. Can we say one of the lines, Robbie? So Robbie, that is why you are getting an amazing acting award. He has a future, let me tell you. Miss Joey. Joey wanted so bad to be a princess, but we had her be Baby Bear instead. Baby Bear was very hard for Joey at first because look at this face. Baby Bear, you have to be mad at the world, you have to be angry, you have to do all this stuff. And Joey really had to bring out those acting skills, and she was amazing. If I could give her an actual Oscar, I would. Not to mention she knew the entire play, all the lines, all the songs for every character. So Joey, amazing acting. Congratulations.
So Theo was our Humpty Dumpty. And when we first started talking about characters in the play Mrs. White and I walked into kindergarten and I said, Mrs. Murphy, who should be Humpty Dumpty? And she said, Theo. And I said, right? Theo would be the best Humpty Dumpty. Because look at his face. Yeah. He's Humpty Dumpty. He was all over it. He was just a natural. So, and it wasn't his first choice either. And he really stepped up to the plate. He tried his hardest, and he did an amazing job. And it says, you, and look what Miss Sands did for you. You were the best Humpty Dumpty ever. And yes, you get this amazing acting award. Good job, Theo. All right.
Good morning, Del Mar Pines. There's a little bit of a happy Friday. All right, I would like Sophia to come on down. Sophia, this morning you can take your award. You are receiving the Thoughtful Achiever Award, and we are recognizing you for your exceptional kindness, thoughtfulness, and citizenship. You approach your work with a thoughtful mindset, and you are such a dedicated learner. If anyone was to come into second grade throughout the day, you would consistently see Sophia hard at work doing what she needed to be doing, and we are so impressed with that. You take your job as a student seriously. And to top it off, you are the kindest, most thoughtful friend to all of your classmates, so congratulations.
Kai, could you come up, please? Kai is a math master. He is all in every day during math lessons. He's answering the hard questions, he's listening. His answers to the read, draw, writes are something to celebrate. He works with precision, neatness, organization, and attention to detail. It's quite impressive. And above all that, the thing I'm most proud of is the way you double check your answers before turning in your work. And that's a tall order for a second grader. I think your future teachers are going to really, really love it. Well done, Kai.
Good morning. In third grade this morning, I would like to start off with the math award, and I'm going to ask Francis to come up. Francis, I'm giving you the Perseverance Pro Award because your determination and your persistence and everything that you do in math is admirable. You never give up. You face any problem that we do. And you just never back down off of it. You don't give up until you get the answer or the solution, and you never, the words, I can't do it, never come out of your mouth. And I think that's an amazing quality, so keep it up when you go into fourth grade, buddy. Awesome. And then I would also like to do a language arts award this morning, and I'm going to ask Aiden to come. Aiden, I'm giving you a great novel work award for your Harriet Tubman work that we did on our last novel. You tried much harder than you did in any of the other novels. I saw an improvement in your handwriting and your ability to go back to the book and get details and include them in your answers. And when you didn't know something, you came up and asked really good questions. So keep that up as we go through more novels in third grade and as into fourth as well. So congratulations. And then I would also like to call up Ishan. So Ishan, come back from break. You're getting, I've got two pros up here, Perseverance and Participation Pro. You've been so much more actively engaged this trimester, and you're raising your hand, you are taking part in class discussions, and volunteering to give answers, to read aloud, and it's so enjoyable to hear you speaking up and yourself, and I think you're doing an amazing job, so keep that up as well. Congratulations, third graders.
All right, good morning, Delmar. So our fourth graders are in the middle of a big group project called the 22nd Mission. And for most adults, I think we would say group work, working with other people is hard. It's hard to be part of a team. But it's so important because that's the way the world works. We don't all just sit separately doing our work. We have to collaborate and cooperate. And so I'm really impressed with all of my fourth graders for just the way that they have cooperated with each other. Haven't heard any bickering, any fighting, which is amazing. And so give yourselves a pat on the back, fourth graders, for doing a great job. I have two students that I want to recognize for their outstanding group work in the 22nd Mission Project. And the first one is Asher. Come on over. So Asher, when I think about what's making your group work well, one of the things that really stands out to me is the energy that you bring to your group. You are a high energy individual. And when you get down to work with your group, that energy really helps move your group forward. And so I think that's a really valuable thing that you bring to your group work. Another thing that you bring is you have an amazing memory. You keep track of the details like nobody else I know. And so I think that the fact that you have track of everything in your mind really helps your group focus and remember what they were doing the last time and keep things going forward. And finally, you have been one of the students who has taken my advice to close the laptop and look at each other eye to eye and really communicate with each other. And so I think that that has been another great thing that you've brought to your group. So congratulations. Keep up the great work. And the other student I'd like to recognize is in the same group with Asher on the 22nd Mission Project, and that is Ryan. Come on over. So Ryan, one thing I noticed when you're working with your group is that you are always actively engaged. You are not off to the side. You're in the middle of the action, making sure that you get things done. You're never waiting around for anyone to tell you what to do. And I think that that's fantastic. Another thing I noticed is that you have an amazing way of keeping track of all the details of the project in your mind. So you know what's going on without looking at any of the pages. You have it all up in your head. And I think that that's a really, really amazing skill that you bring. You're a fantastic verbal communicator. You've been that way since day one. When you stepped into our fourth grade classroom, I've noticed that all the time. And in your group work, when I look over at you, I always see you communicating really, really well with your group mates. But I think the most important thing that you bring is you're such a kind person. Not just in your group, but all the time. You treat everyone so kindly and with such respect. So of course, when you're in a group, they're going to want to work with you. And so I just think that all of those aspects really make you a special magic ingredient for your group. I'm super proud of all the progress that you're making. Keep up the good work.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Rotary.
I have a couple of students to recognize today, and the first one I'd love to call up is Evelyn Lee. So, I don't think it's going to come as any surprise to Evelyn or her classmates that her award is for being a detail dynamo. Evelyn likes to get a complete picture of what she's going to do in great detail before she begins. It has been wonderful for me because she asks just the right questions, and it's forced me to be more clear in my assignments. And when she begins working, she has a great sense of organization. She is careful with her work, and I always look forward to grading it. I almost save it for the end like dessert. The next student I would like to call up is Erin. Erin's award is for being a loyal leader. Now, a lot of the time we think of people who are leaders as people who enjoy being in front of the crowd and they're kind of loud and they get everything going. That's not Erin. But Erin is a leader in another way that I think is really important. He leads by example. Whenever I ask for something and I look out into the room, I like to look at Erin first because I know he's doing what he needs to be doing. He's setting a great example for his peers. And I really appreciate that about you. And the other thing I appreciate about Erin, I've noticed he looks out for his friends. He's come to me about things, where he's concerned about somebody. And that caring, compassionate attitude is wonderful. And if you're lucky enough to be one of Erin's friends, you already know this. So thank you, Erin. My next one is Devin. Just looking at Devin, you're not going to be surprised by the title of this award. Devin is a pumped up participant. So I've moved Devin recently up to the front of the classroom, and it's been great. Devin's arm is working out all day long. I can just see his arm ready to go as soon as I ask a question. And in reading, he has just been absolutely fired up, doing such a great job participating in our discussions. And I love the value that you're adding to our discussions. You're always on point, and you have such great insights to add, and I just appreciate that and your enthusiasm. And look at his smile. All right, if these people can come up on this side, I have 7 people I would like to call up. Jackson M., Ashley, Raina, Abby, Erin, you can just come over on this side, Asher, and Sophia. Just come on over. Great. So my awards are also for theater, but they're for something a little different. We had a little video a couple of weeks ago, and the phrase in the video was that attitude paves the road ahead. And we talk a lot about attitude and what your attitude is going to bring to your future. And these students, when it came to our play, they just exemplified an awesome attitude. No matter how big or small their role, whether they got something they wanted or didn't want, they came into it with a great attitude. They gave it 100%. They got their lines memorized. And during our performance practices, they just had exemplary behavior that made it so much easier for us to do what we needed to do. So I just wanted you guys to know how much I appreciate you and that I notice when you're on point, setting that wonderful example for your classmates. So thank you so much. Ms. Stokes? Ms. Stokes coming up?
First of all, I would really like to thank everyone, all the students and all the parents that are here for making our bake sale a huge success today. We are so excited for the enthusiasm that we saw from everyone and the purchasing of so many delicious treats. I want to thank all of you kids who helped bake things with your parents, and if your parents are here, thank you so much for your donations. I'd like to also thank everyone who didn't even buy a treat but donated money to our cause. That alone is really special because you're helping children and families, adults, who are less fortunate than us to have a basic need, and that's clean water. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We really appreciate it. Next, yes, thank you. Everybody, a round of applause. I'd also like to thank the teachers that, and Mrs. McCord, for also baking and contributing to our cause, those of you who did. So thank you to you as well. And my first recognition, it's kind of tricky because, well, I have 20 kids to recognize today. Yes, my entire class is being recognized actually for two things today. The first is obvious, for the amazing job they did in helping me pull together this bake sale for today. They were so enthusiastic, they made signs, they had great ideas, they were the ones who did all the selling. I mean, they really came through and did an amazing job. So thanks to all of you for all your hard work and for all that you're doing aside from the bake sale to help raise money, the brochures that you made, going around through your neighborhoods, passing out information to people to help hopefully get donations. Because at this point, before counting up what we've made today, we've made over $2,000 so far. So we're really excited. And that's before we counted up what we earned today. So we're very excited. We are almost halfway to the goal that we have set, well, they set, they want to earn $5,100 towards the cause. So let's keep our fingers crossed. The second recognition goes to 20 students as well. Last week, they turned in a huge project that, yeah, they're all saying, yeah, that took about 5 weeks to do. And it was a huge, huge project. And they worked hours on it in class. As the time got close to when it was due, they worked on it at home. And what I'd like to say about this project is it's a true indicator of how much hard work the teachers at Del Mar Pines have done to prepare our students to come to 6th grade and be the independent learners that they are. Because I saw so many skills that have been taught to them through the years that they were able to use in this project. So to all of the teachers, I want to say thank you. You've done an amazing job. And to all the students, your projects are truly masterpieces. They're fabulous. So congratulations to all of you. You guys are going to get lots of handfuls of gems today.
All right, we have a busy day today. We have 3 teachers that would like to recognize people. But before I introduce them, summer school registration started yesterday. We already have 70 people who have signed up. So if you haven't done it yet, please do. It opens to the public on Monday. And second, spring enrichment classes are out too, so sign up for those as well. We're going to start with Mrs. Robinson. 2 very special awards that she would like to give today.
Good morning.
Good morning.
In this bag filled with baked goods, thank you, 6th graders, I have 2 awards to give. Most of you remember that at the beginning of the year, each and every one of you created a drawing, and I submitted it to the Wyland Foundation for a national art competition. Around the United States, over 3,000 schools took part in creating a work of art that talked about protecting our waters, our marine life, our sea creatures. And out of probably 10,000 works of art, 2 Del Mar Pines students won first place. Doctors save lives, engineers build incredible things like spaceships. The military help protect their country. Artists change minds. Artists draw attention to what needs to be done. So I do hope that these 2 students and all of you will continue creating art. Through your art, you can tell the world what's good about the world and what needs to be changed. The student that won the 2nd grade nationwide for her drawing is Olivia Chen. There is a letter of recognition and a gift card from Miss Olivia. The second student that won the national contest is a 5th grader. She won first place. It's Miss Evelyn Lee. So keep up the good work, Del Mar Pines artists, and congratulations, Evelyn and Olivia. Thank you.
Okay, a lot of accolades today. So in order to receive one of the shirts on my shoulder, it takes 4 to 6 months of consistent effort, example to classmates, and focus. You can't be good for a couple classes, you can't be an example for a month, you have to do it over a very long period of time. You accumulate 10 individual points. Once you accumulate 10 points, you get this swag. All right, and so today we're starting with kindergarten. We have 5 kindergartners being recognized today. So as I call your name, I'm not gonna, because I don't want to make this the longest flag salute in the history of flag salutes. So I'm just gonna have you come up, we're gonna applaud for you, and you're gonna go back down. I'll do the shirts after, okay? All right. I do need to show you what the shirt said. The kids already know. The front says music star, and the back says, I earned the right to wear this shirt. So I have these shirts made. You can't buy this shirt. You can only earn it through behavior. Okay, those kindergarten students, come on up when I call your name. Hannah, Zara, Kiana, Aya, and Sham. Let's give a big round of applause for these. All right, we'll get you your shirts in a minute. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Okay, from first grade. Now, there's a few others that have won it, but I don't have your swag, so I won't call your name today because I want to make sure mom and dad know too. From first grade, we have Arya. Come on up. Good work. And stay right there. And from second grade, we have 2 students, and that's Poppy and Amelie. Come on up. Okay, and now some of the shirts, there's a medium that's a 10-12, and then there's a medium that's a youth medium. The youth medium is going to fit on them basically like a fort. So we're going to take pictures with the ones that are too big, and then I'll get you your real shirts. Anyway, round of applause for these students. Good job.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask if you have any more energy for me, but I think I feel it. Hey, real quick, it's freezing out here. Let's go ahead and do, I was going to do burpees, but I don't think Miss O'Leary has enough ice packs. So let's go ahead and do 15 seconds of a sprint. Everybody, ready? Mega mode for those small kids. Ready? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, that's not mega mode. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, beautiful. All right, so let's rewind the tape. These are my athletes of the month for February. They exemplify sportsmanship, effort, leadership, teamwork, etc. So we're gonna kick it off with kindergarten. Let's get that drum roll going. Come on. Here we go. This student embodies the true spirit of sportsmanship, always cheering on his peers with enthusiasm, sets the tone for our class with active listening and relentless effort, making him a true champion in every sense. And that's Mr. Grayson. Grayson! Come on, cheer him on. I love it. All right, let's carry it on with first grade. Get that drum roll loud and proud. Come on. First grade, this student is always willing to embrace new sports with enthusiasm and determination, showcasing her adventurous spirit and love for learning, and that's Miss Vivian. I didn't know where you were coming from. Come on, I know you got more in you. It's a Friday, come on. All right, here we go. Second grade. The student has boundless energy and has channeled that energy into encouraging her teammates and attempting the sports acquisition skills daily. And that's Miss Madeline. Oh, now I feel it. All right, fast forward a little bit. Third grader's not here. I bet you can't figure out who it is. Go to fourth grade. Keep that drum roll going. Come on. Aside from having the name above all names, this student is a true star in all ways. In fact, the other day, she came up to me mid-class and she was telling me why another student should be VIP for the day. And I love that. And that's Miss Ryan. What a name! Uh-oh, we gotta pick up the energy to close it out. Come on. All right, fifth grade. Here we go. All right, now moving to fifth. This student has been ultra committed to his own progress in class. And that person is Mr. Cole. Yeah, I feel it now. From this side, what about that side? All right, sixth grade. Let's close it out strong. Here we go. This student, I'm always amazed by their ability to have inclusivity all the time. Doesn't matter who she's working with, includes everyone, and kindness across the board, and that's Miss Avery. Let's give it up for all our athletes of the month. Moving on to March.
All right, we've been working really hard here at DMP in every subject all the time, and I really appreciate all the hard work. That's it. Have a wonderful weekend. I think there's still baked goods if you want to go buy some more, support our cause, and have a fabulous day. Take care.